Today, we're going to be ranking every single Gen 1 Pokemon. Yes, you heard that right. All 151 Gen 1 Pokemon. You can see right here, we have every single one with Mew being the very last. And the first thing I want to do is just say, I am sorry. I know in our last video I said that an Easter special would come out soon. Easter has come and gone, and it is nowhere to be found. And that is because I completely forgot to record anything on Easter. It's just completely my mistake. And I also realized that I haven't posted in a very long time. So I came up with this video idea. It's going to be a pretty long video and hopefully a banger video. But I just wanted to make you guys happy. Go back to all the first Pokemon and we're just going to rank them all. Okay, so let's get straight into it. Alright, we are going to do this by numerological order, and I'm just going to be going based off of the pictures in this website. And we have Bulbasaur, which was actually in our starters video. And you know me, Bulbasaur, he's an all-time, he's like very famous. So I think he's pretty cool. A tier. Ivysaur, the evolution of Bulbasaur. Honestly, this is a hot take, but I think Ivysaur is an A tier as well. But then Venusaur just drops down to like C tier for me. Because Ivysaur and Bulbasaur are so cute, and then Venusaur is just like this ugly thing. I do not like that at all. But, okay. Next we have Charmander, and I'm going to put Charmander ahead of Bulbasaur. And then Charmeleon. Charmeleon has to be our first S tier because I think it's just a better version of Charmander. And then Charizard, another S tier behind Charmeleon. Hot take right there. And then we have easily the worst evolution line out of the three goats. The Squirtle evolution line, I'm going to place Squirtle in B tier. I cannot talk. Wartortle is going, I can never say that. It's going into B tier. Blastoise, easy. I think I'm just going to throw him in C tier with Venusaur. Same deal. Alright. Okay, there's like a giant tractor outside my house. But Caterpie is, Caterpie and Metapod, they're both completely terrible. Like, can I not say that? I think that's pretty true. Comment down below if you disagree, but in my opinion, that is a fact. Alright, and what is this thing called? I forgot what this is called, but it's like a butterfly. And I'm going to be honest, it's going to go in D tier. Alright, I believe this is... Okay, this is Kakuna. What is this? Is this Weedle? I think it is Weedle. And to be honest, Weedle has got to be an S tier. Obviously not ahead of like Charmander and Charizard, but look how, I'm sorry if you can't really see, but if you look up close, Weedle is just such a cool guy. He's like a worm. He's spiky. I like Weedle. And then you have Kakuna, who's just like a free D tier, in my opinion. Way worse than Weedle. Pokemon did not do a good job with Kakuna. Alright, and then we have Beedrill. Personally, I hate bees. I'm like really scared of them. But I think this is probably the top of A tier just because of how cool it looks. And then Pidgeot. I gotta be honest, I'm gonna place Pidgeot in C tier, right in the middle of C tier. It's just a bird. But then we have Pidgeotto, I think it is called, which I'm gonna be honest, B tier. And then what is this guy? It's like another of the Pidgeots. And to be honest, this one is only like slightly above Pidgeot. And then we have Ratatatatatatatatui, or Ratata. And this guy is great. A tier for sure. I would say actually ahead of Bijo. Look how cool he looks. He's a purple rat. I love that guy. And then we have Ratatakit, something like that, who I'm going to be honest, has got to go in about B tier. Like behind these guys though. And I'm actually going to switch out Wartortle and Squirtle right there. Alright, I have no clue what this guy is called up next. I literally have no clue who this is. And I guess he looks cool. But I'd put him in B tier right there. And then I know that this is fair, in my opinion, free C tier, only slightly better than Venusaur. And then this is either Ekans. Yeah, I think that's Ekans. Ekans is a cool guy. He could have been a lot better, but he's gonna go in the middle of B tier. And then we got Arbok, I believe. Yeah, Arbok. Arbok has got to go in A tier, top of A tier, just because he looks great. And then we're moving into like two of the best ever Pokemon. Okay, this is a hot take. Pikachu is S tier. Raichu is GOAT tier. I'm just gonna say it. I think Raichu looks cooler than Pikachu. Disagree with me if you want, but that's just my opinion. And wow, we still have a lot of starters to get through. This is Sandshrew and another F tier. Just looks pretty bad. I don't even know what that is. But Sandlash is a big step ahead. I would put him honestly like right there in B tier. And then we have like these 6 Pokemon on this. They're always confusing. What is this kid called? I don't know, but that's a D tier easily. And then like this guy, back of C tier. Okay, this guy has got to be in A tier, like maybe like right there in A tier. And then we got Nidorino, I think, who has to go in D tier again. And then like this guy, even put him in F tier. This B tier. All right, now we have Clefairy. Yeah, this is Clefairy, who is a very cool Pokemon. S tier for sure, but probably right there in S tier. Clefable, not as good as Clefairy at all. I'd put Clefable in D tier. And then Vulpix is up. I'm sorry if my voice is quiet or if I'm moving slow, just because I'm kind of tired. But Vulpix is up. And Vulpix is a cool guy. A tier for sure. Better than Charmander, something to say. Ninetales. How can he not be anywhere but the top of S tier? Look at how cool that guy is. And then we got Jigglypuff, who is gonna go in GOAT tier. And then we have Wigglytuff, who's gotta go in like A tier. Because Jigglypuff, one of the coolest Pokemon of all time. Still to this day. You cannot change my mind on that. And now we have, I think this is Crobat? Zobat? Whatever it is. And I gotta be honest, that's probably gonna go in C tier. And then this guy's even worse. D tier. But we have Oddish right here. And Oddish has got, no, not goat tier. Oddish is honestly a pretty cool Pokemon. Top B tier. And then, I think this is called Gloom. Gloom. So we just got like, basically, like, I'm not gonna really talk about these guys much. But you see where I put them, and you'll know. And then we have Paris and Parasect, two more terrible Pokemon. Again, they're just gonna go in F tier. And what the heck is that thing? What is that? VNAT, I think it's called? But I have no clue. Ooh, D tier. What is this thing? F tier. Oh my goodness. So such a... That, I don't even need to say anything about that. It's Diglett and Dugtrio. What more can I do? Meowth. Again. Goat. Two of the greatest Pokemon of all time. Meowth and Persian. They're just incredible. Psyduck. Easy. F tier. Golduck. That's a cool Pokemon. Top of A tier. Mankey. I think this guy's called. Mankey's gonna go in C tier. Manfernape is what I think this guy's called. He's probably right there. And we still have so many not starters, Gen 1s to get through. It's ridiculous. But, Growlithe, the best Pokemon of all time. That is my favorite Pokemon. Arcanine, not as good as Growlithe, I would say. But still, a free S tier, maybe behind Charmeleon. And then Poliwag right here, who that's gotta go in D tier. And we have Polyswirl, who, I'm gonna be honest, is a bit better. And this guy's just like, oh no, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, there we go. Abra is what I think this guy's called. Ooh, B tier. And then this guy, C tier. And then Alakazam, probably A tier, I would say. Yeah, A tier. Machop, who is a free S tier. Machoke, A tier. And Machamp, goat tier. And now we have, I do not know what this guy's called, but F tier, and worst Pokemon of all time, F tier. Toedscool is now up. Ooh, this guy is pretty bad. Toedscruel is an A tier, but Toedscool is bad. And just look at how many Pokemon there are in Gen 1. 151. I think the most in any gen of all time. I think that's true. We have Geodude, who, I mean, is this anything but S tier? Okay, he's great. Is he anything but F tier? This guy, is he anything but C tier? That's a weird evolution line right there. Ponyta, I'm going to be honest, B tier. But then you got Rapidash, who is just going top of S. And now we have Slowbro, who again A tier, and Slow King, There's just nothing you can do about it. I'm putting him in S tier. Magneton, who F tier and F tier. Congratulations. Farfetch'd, Holy Grail, Holy Grail, Holy Grail, Holy Grail. Just behind Diglett. GOAT tier. Farfetch'd is incredible. And now we have Doduo. Doduo is a D tier. And then Dotrio is also a D tier. But now we have, I believe this is, I don't know. This guy's gotta go in A tier, and then Dewgong F tier. This is, I know this guy's name. It's like Grimmeth or something. I know this guy, I swear. And he's gotta go in B tier. And then Muck, easy A tier. But now Shelgon, who is gonna go in D tier, D tier. And then Ghastly, B tier. Haunter, D tier. And then Gengar, GOAT tier. Onix is up next. I think one of the only Pokemon in this set to like just be, it's on its own. It doesn't have any evolutions. And for that reason, I mean, not for that reason, but an S tier for Onix for sure. What else could there be? Drowsy. Oh my goodness, Drowsy. And Hypno's better. I'll put Hypno in B tier. And then we have Krabby, is what I think this guy's called. I think he is called Krabby. And I'm going to put him in C tier. I'm going to put Kingler right with him in C tier. And now we got Voltorb, who personally is an A tier for me. And same with the other guy. But now we have Execute, who, I mean A tier. And then Executor, probably like a B tier. And then you got Cubone, who's got to be a B tier. And then Marowak, got to be also a B tier. And then you got Hitmonlee. We have Hitmonlee, who, C tier. Hitmonchan, going right up there in GOAT tier. Lickitung, again. My friend, you're going GOAT tier. Coughing and Wheezing are both Fs for free. I have absolutely no idea what this guy is, but he's pretty cool, A tier. And this guy's F tier. But now we have Blissey, who is an S tier, for sure. And then Tangela, B. Kangaskhan, A. F. What is this guy called? I have no idea. But he's going to go over there. Seeking. Probably B tier. Staryu. There you go. Mr. Mime. GOAT tier. And Scyther is what I think this guy is called. Scyther is a C tier. Jinx is an F tier. Electabuzz is a GOAT tier. Bang. Magmar, C tier. Pinsir, C tier. Tauros, S tier. Magikarp, A tier. But then you got like Gyarados, who's going up there in GOAT. Lapras, S. Ditto, F, Eevee. What else could there be besides Goat for Eevee? And then you got evolutions. Vaporeon B tier, Jolteon A tier, and Flareon C tier. Porygon B tier. Whatever this guy is, you're going in F, my man. Both of you are going in F. You are going in D. You are going in C. You are going in C. And then you got Snorlax. Oh, wait, no. Never ahead of Growlithe. But Snorlax. What else could there be besides Goat for him? Articuno, B tier. Zapdos, B tier. Moltres, B. Dratini. I gotta be honest, Dratini is like down there in C tier. Dragonair, same deal. This is Dragonite, who obviously is an A tier. Mewtwo, A tier. Mew. Wait, what is this guy called? Wait, I can't pronounce his name. Mew? Yeah, Mew. That's his name. Alright, so that is all 151 Pokemon ranked. I'm sorry if this video felt a little rushed. It kind of was, just because I didn't want it to be like 2.5 hours long. But I hope you guys liked it. I'll try to post more content. And just be sure to like and subscribe. And that'll make you join the Wolf Pack. This is a great channel. We're just starting out. And when we have 50 subscribers, I'm going to open my entire sealed collection, which right now is at 3 packs. But with every subscriber special that we do, we add a pack. And if you want to see a big video, you just got to subscribe and like the video. See you guys.